often said, for all the times I've done promises dead. I had nightmares along the way, I made prayers in vain. I've waited so long to catch my breath, I'm awake, I'm alive. You made me who I am now. Never mind, I survived. Time after time, through the pain I feel, through the hate in me, it goes on and on again. Enjoy the ride while you're alive and scream, never mind. So many fights for nothing at all, so many problems never solved, yeah. I saw people with fear in their eyes, into a world falling apart. I've waited so long to catch my breath. I'm awake, I'm alive. You made me who I am now. Never mind, I survived. Time after time, through the pain I feel, through the hate in me, it goes on and on again. Enjoy the ride while you're alive and scream, never mind. I've waited so long to catch my breath, to catch my. I've waited so long to catch my breath, to catch my.
60-minute time limit. We are going to stick with the action as long as it takes tonight on Dynamite.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan. She is the Ring of Honor Interim World Television Champion, Mina Shirakawa.
Well, as we heard from Mina, this is a very personal match for her. Not only is it an opportunity to test a brand new AEW Women's World Champion, but it's a chance to potentially get revenge for Timeless Toni Storm, Mina's very close personal friend who was pinned by Kris Statlander this past Saturday.
Definitely an awesome opportunity for Mina. Loaded with exuberance and energy, and she can go once the ding, ding, ding happens.
From Long Island, New York, she is the new AEW Women's World Champion, Kris Statlander.
Kris Statlander, as we mentioned, this past Saturday, capturing the AEW Women's World Championship, and she did so in a very interesting fashion as we take a look at this battle that ensued at All Out. If you missed any of the action, the replay is available right now, HBO Max. Visit hbomax.com/AEW. But Brian, this was what I was talking about, the interesting fashion, using the seatbelt, a hold that Kris Statlander learned from Wheeler Yuta. Yuta once again imparting some advice, we presume, to Kris Statlander.
I despise Wheeler Yuta, but the seatbelt pin is a very functional pin. Sorry, he's walking right past me. It's hard for me not to punch him in the face.
Brian, you know, there are certain restrictions as commentators, as much as we'd like to punch certain Don Callis-shaped people in the face.
This women's world title match is underway right here in Pittsburgh. And I mentioned earlier, guys, some of the great wrestlers out of this great city. And, cover here.
Cover. Mina able to kick out.
And I guess I've been hit in the head too many times by this guy, but the great Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, champions of champions from the Steel City, a good friend of mine, so shout out to Kurt Angle.
Now Shirakawa coming through. Tijeras attempted, no. Russian leg sweep. Brings down Statlander. Mina wrestling with purpose. Not just an opportunity at the AEW Women's World Championship, but
he broke that grip with that weave through and then started celebrating, and the new Women's World Champion made a pay there.
Right as I said, Mina was wrestling with purpose.
Yeah,
but Statlander, Brian, the reaction this past Saturday in Toronto, it was pretty stunning because Tony Storm, an incredible champion, one of the most popular athletes here in AEW, but I mean, there was a standing ovation for Kris Statlander when she dethroned Toni Storm.
People were shocked and stunned, and honestly, people have been rooting for Kris Statlander, wanting to see her get an opportunity at the Women's World Championship for a long time. That was her first opportunity in 4 years, and Kris Statlander capitalized.
Yeah, really making the most of the opportunity this past Saturday in Toronto, but right now, Mina Shirakawa in control of the proceedings. Statlander in trouble here, but no, she's not. Accelerates out, drop kick, single foot drop kick.
Not much dancing after that. Oof.
Statlander, hammer throw into the corner. Mina on the receiving end, the running uppercut we saw from Claudio Castagnoli, just how vicious those can be. Mina, though, weaves through the ropes, drop kick to the knee. And remember, Statlander, she's had knee problems in the past, has.
Big time, yeah. And when your knee is caught up in the ropes, it's kind of sitting there, and it takes a while to get it out. And Mina made a pay. She made a pay with that.
I thought Mina was going to drive the knees into the ring apron, but instead dragging Statlander down to the floor, and Shirakawa sending Statlander crashing into the steps.
And Mina's won many matches with the figure 4 leg lock. This is a great strategy by Mina Shirakawa, who thus far has had a great 2025.
Mina!
It's a great point, Brian. And how many great world title matches have ended in a figure 4 here on TBS?
Oh, what a great point.
As Shirakawa in complete control of the newly crowned champion, but Statlander, oh wait a second, Statlander drives Mina face first into the ring apron. And now Statlander showing her power as this AEW Women's World Championship match, our Dynamite main event, continues. Don't go anywhere. Now Statlander, the cover, shoot.
Well, you could see the toughness of Mina. I mean, that was an impressive kick out, but Statlander's smart. She knows this lady is a legit threat towards her new championship. Look at this delayed vertical suplex. Or maybe a brainbuster. Or maybe a flapjack.
Statlander.
Maybe one of you guys can say something.
Statlander, so powerful, drives Shirakawa down. Delayed vertical suplex, indeed. No. Mina able to kick out.
Yeah, to your point, Taz, she could have gone any number of directions with that.
Yeah, you know, once you have your opponent up in the air like that, you have that strength and balance. That's what people don't realize on those delayed type of deals when they're upside down. Your opponent's balance, upper body strength and balance.
Look at that chop from Kris Statlander.
I know, right? Heavy duty. I think that Statlander took something out of her mouth and gave it to the ref, which was kind of wild. I think it was a cover. Maybe it was like you have one of those, Brian, right? A tongue piercing?
I do not have a tongue piercing. My great friend, the Fabulous Rocker, he had a tongue piercing. Yeah, I didn't think about the tongue piercing. I thought it was either gum or she could have broken a tooth.
It could have been a broken tooth, but don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on the piercing, but I know about this. That boot to the gut was very, very hardly done. Hard hitting, I should say, by Stat.
Yeah, it's great to see Stat coming out here. She's dominating the middle portion of this portion of the match here.
And you know how it is. Man, I don't know about the first time you became world champion. I know, but for me, that first title defense, I was so amped up. It was so exciting. So I can only imagine how Statlander feels here.
And now Mina Shirakawa, some separation, but the lariat from Statlander takes down the challenger. Cover made. 2. Mina able to kick out.
An emphatic, quick, short clothesline by the champ.
Body scissors.
Powerful legs, too, guys, on Statlander, so Mina's feeling that.
And Kris Statlander, we mentioned the victory over Timeless Toni Storm, the 4-way match with Tekla and Jamie Hayter, but Mina Shirakawa, she had her own battle to fight this past Saturday in that tailgate brawl. So both these women potentially coming into this main event contest a bit dinged up. Shirakawa, though, shots to the midsection. We have taken our final break of the evening. It's all action from here on out tonight on Dynamite. This AEW Women's World Championship main event. Kris Statlander looking to make the first defense of her title, but Mina Shirakawa not making it easy for Sling Blade from Mina.
If you're the champ, this is what you have to beware of. Do not let momentum go towards Mina because she's loaded with exuberance.
And fans, coming up this Saturday night, AEW Collision returns for normal night and time, 8/7 Central live on TNT from Huntington, West Virginia. Hook and Eddie Kingston tag team battle against Big Bill and Brian Keith. Mina Shirakawa swinging DDT plus Max Caster, Anthony Bowens together against Lee Johnson, Blake Christian, the swirl. As Shirakawa changes levels, Kyle Fletcher and the returning Commander, TNT Championship Open Challenge Commander. He could potentially be walking into the Dynamite 6-year anniversary as TNT champ. And there we see it is either going to be Fletcher or Commander title versus streak against Hologram next Wednesday night. Dynamite 6th anniversary from Hollywood, Florida, plus the return of Jurassic Express. And just announced, this is a blockbuster, the Death Riders, Daniel Garcia, Mox, and Claudio Castagnoli taking on Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, and our AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page next Wednesday night. Dynamite 6-year anniversary. But right now, Kris Statlander going to work on Mina Shirakawa.
No doubt, no doubt. Good slip behind by Mina.
Mina looking for that glamorous driver, but instead, Statlander turns things around.
Oh, boy.
Looking maybe for a little Wednesday night fever, but no. Mina reverses. Statlander kicks out. Oh, nice roundhouse kick. And the inside hook. Statlander takes Mina down. The cover.
Got it.
No, Mina able to kick out. Incredible exchange, Brian.
I wonder if all the work... Oh, here we see it again. Yeah. All the work that Mina's done on Statlander's knee made her, she wasn't able to cover the shoulders very well. Statlander, oh, dragon screw.
Yeah, that dragon screw will rip up that knee.
And now Mina, a second dragon screw. And remember, this is after the attack on the floor by Mina Shirakawa on Kris Statlander, who, as we noted, has had a history of knee injuries, keeping her out of action.
Yes, serious knee injuries. But she's battled back. But right now the challenge is on the top rope. Champ's in trouble.
Mina Shirakawa coming off a sling blade from the top. Statlander in jeopardy. No!
We see here the kind of world champion that Kris Statlander wants to be. She just won the title on Saturday, and now she's coming back, her first Dynamite, defending her championship against an opponent like Mina Shirakawa.
Big rolling strike from Mina, followed up by that roundhouse kick, but Statlander rising to her feet underneath Mina, avoided the hurricane. You see Statlander Obviously having some issues with her knees, but Mina now steps through. Figure 4 leg lock. You called it, Taz.
Yeah, good victory roll, and then there's this figure 4, man.
Center of the ring, Statlander in tremendous trouble, hammering at the knees of Mina, trying to get her to relinquish the hold, but Statlander, she's got to use her length, use her reach to make it to the bottom rope.
Yeah, Statlander's had surgeries on both of her knees. That was a beautiful counter by Mina Shirakawa.
Absolutely, the damage has been done by Mina. Very smart. We definitely could crown a new champ.
Oh, thrust kick delivered by the AEW Women's World Champion Kris Statlander, engaged in a battle with Mina Shirakawa. Mina struck first with that shot, now between the shoulder blades, another roundhouse kick. We could be seeing a changing of the guard tonight, just days after Statlander won the title. The spinning back fist, the Hurricane, and now Mina looking for the figure 4, but the up kick from Statlander.
I almost wonder if Mina should have gone for the cover.
Oh, wait a second, Statlander turns the corner, the seatbelt, and the win!
That seatbelt pin is so tight. I actually think she does it better than Wheeler Yuta.
Statlander.
Well, this is the 3rd time we've seen Wheeler Yuta say something to Statlander before the match. The 3rd time we've seen her